Senator Aquilino Coco Pimentel III said in a forum at the Senate of the Philippines that the country can create a unique federal system that will fit the country's needs. Joyce Balancho will tell us why.
Federalism is not a perfect system, but it may be the answer to the country's lingering problems, especially those rooted because of our multicultural nature of Philippine society.
Senator Aquilino Coco Pimentel III stressed in the 3rd Senate Centennial Lecture the need to transform our government system to federal form. He said the country has suffered perennial problems through the years under the unitary system of government.
The highly centralized and unitary system that we have had for more than a century has resulted in an imbalance in the distribution of resources among LGUs. And most important, it has hampered the speedy development of a lot of areas in our country, particularly those in the countryside.
Though there were many models of federalism that we can adopt, he said we can create our own model while getting the best practices of other nations. Local Government Development Foundation Executive Director Ed Montayao believes so too.
We have to understand carefully what works best, what fits our conditions, no? So, ang pag-aaralan mo, hindi lang yung model, kung hindi, ano yung mga kondisyon meron dito sa Pilipinas na pwedeng maging batayan, no? Sa pag-adapt ng bagong sistema.
Former Senator Aquilino Pimentel Jr. illustrated in the forum earlier the form of federal system that he sees fit for the Philippines. He says our country can be divided to 11 federal states, 4 from Luzon, 4 from Visayas, and 3 from Mindanao. Meanwhile, Metro Manila will be converted to Federal Administrative Region. Despite these divisions, Pimentel proposes to still have a common constitution for states, 1 armed forces of the Federal Republic, 1 central bank, monetary system, foreign policy, and public education system. Former Senator Aquilino Pimentel Jr. is in favor of changing the government system through CONAS or Constitutional Assembly. However, he insists that before we adopt these transformations, the public should first understand how these changes will impact their lives.
Iobliga natin ang mga komite ng House at saka ng Senado na gagawa ng public hearings sa iba't ibang sulok ng Pilipinas para madama nila ang pinagsasabi ng taong bayan regarding the proposed adoption of the federal system.
Senator Pimentel opines the federal system can be a solution to numerous problems we are facing, since it will pave way for the decentralization of powers of the central government to regional and local government. Joyce Balancho, UNTV News and Rescue, Senate of the Philippines.